Hi, I'm Beaver Buddy. Get ready for a magical children's story. By the end, you'll discover a moral you'll never forget about being true to yourself. Have you ever met a cloud that forgot how to rain? Let me tell you about Nimbus, a tiny cloud who lived high above a colorful, enchanted valley. Nimbus was small, fluffy, and white as milk. But no matter how hard he tried, he couldn't sprinkle even a single drop of rain on the thirsty land. Day after day, Nimbus watched bigger clouds shower the valley, feeding rivers and flowers, while he floated quietly, feeling useless and alone. One morning, a shimmering rainbow named Luma glided across the sky, noticing the little cloud's sad face and stopping to speak gently to him. "Nimbus, why so glum on such a bright day?" asked Luma, her colors glowing warmly. "Because I can't rain and I don't know why," he sighed. Luma tilted closer. "Maybe you're meant for something different," she said kindly. Nimbus blinked, unsure. He'd only ever dreamed of raining. That night, as the stars blinked awake, Nimbus gazed at the world below, wishing with all his might to be like the other clouds he admired. But suddenly, a strange sound echoed, a soft sobbing from below. A little girl sat by a withered tree, tears streaming down her face. Curious and concerned, Nimbus floated lower, close enough to hear her whisper, "I wish someone would help my tree. I've tried everything." Nimbus felt a tug in his heart. "If only I could rain," he thought. He squeezed and puffed, but no rain came. The girl's sobs grew softer. Just then, a gust of wind swirled around Nimbus, lifting him higher. The wind whispered, "There are many ways to help. Look inside yourself." Determined, Nimbus focused all his strength. But instead of rain, tiny sparkling snowflakes began to tumble softly from his fluffy form. The valley, unused to snow, glowed silver as the flakes danced down, blanketing the tree and the girl, who looked up in wonder and delight. "Snow!" she gasped, her face brightening. "It's beautiful!" The tree's branches glistened, and the dry earth seemed to sigh with relief. All night, Nimbus showered the valley with gentle snow, covering the fields and filling the air with quiet magic no one had ever seen before. By dawn, the valley sparkled like a sea of diamonds, and creatures peeked out of burrows, marveling at the new, glistening world. But as the sun rose higher, Nimbus worried. "What if I've done something wrong? What if the snow harms the valley instead of helping it?" His worry deepened when bigger clouds began to gather, grumbling about how snow didn't belong here and that he'd broken the rules. The clouds' rumbling turned into loud scolding. Nimbus shrank back, feeling small again. The snow began to melt as the sun climbed. But just as Nimbus thought of drifting away forever, the little girl ran to the hilltop, calling to the clouds. "Please don't be mad at him." "The snow saved my tree," she cried. "The roots drank the melting water, and now they're strong again. Look, new buds are growing." The big clouds blinked in surprise. They hadn't noticed the tiny green buds peeking shyly from the tree's branches, thanks to the snow's gift. Slowly, the clouds softened. They hummed a gentle tune, and together, they began to shower the valley with soft, warm rain. Nimbus watched, feeling his heart swell with joy. Maybe he couldn't rain like the others, but his snow had brought hope and life. The rainbow Luma returned, arching proudly over Nimbus. "See, you had a special gift all along," she said, with a wink of her colors. From that day on, Nimbus visited the valley each winter, spreading his magical snow and helping the land rest and prepare for spring. The animals and people looked forward to his visits, decorating their homes and celebrating the little cloud who brought the season's wonder. And Nimbus learned that being different wasn't something to hide. It was something to cherish and share with the world. The valley thrived in a new rhythm, with snow and rain working together, and Nimbus always remembered how the little girl believed in him. Moral: sometimes what makes you different is exactly what makes you special. So trust yourself and let your true colors shine. See you soon with more magical adventures, wonderful places, and heartwarming tales with Beaver Buddy.